So Republicans are always the people that talk about how we need to get rid of fraud, waste, and abuse. So why is it that the prince of the Republican Party is engaging in all three of those things, both fraud, both waste, and both abuse? Here is the story for you. Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell, also known as Bob for Jobs, when he ran 4 years ago for governor, is engaged in a little scandal. Here is the scandal. He and his wife, Maureen McDonnell, have taken thousands and thousands of dollars from Johnny Williams, the owner of a diet company in Virginia that owes $1.5 million in back taxes to the state. Now, this money has come in the form of gifts. Maureen McDonnell received an Oscar de la Renta jacket, a Louis Vuitton bag, some expensive shoes. Their daughter received a $15,000 check. Well, I would say the governor, rather, received a $15,000 check for his daughter's wedding for the catering order. And on top of that, there was an exchange of a $6,000 Rolex watch given to the governor by this individual who is in litigation with the state for back taxes. Now, what makes this matter even worse, and to tie this all together, is that the governor is not the only hands that are dirty here. The king of the Tea Party, Ken Cuccinelli, and the gubernatorial candidate for the Republicans is also involved because he is the individual that is prosecuting said company. But when the prosecution began from the Attorney General's office, where Ken Cuccinelli is the Attorney General, he had stocks in the company. So his boss, the governor, was taking Rolex watches and Oscar de la Renta jackets, and the Attorney General had stocks in the company. How could they fairly prosecute the guy that's basically boatloading them with money and, let's not forget, giving money to their campaigns? America, this is what I call the height of fraud, waste, and abuse happening in the Commonwealth, happening in Old Dominion. One thing about Old Dominion is, clearly, if you line the politicians' money with pockets, you get results. This guy has still not paid his $1.5 million in back taxes, and we're not sure if he ever will. One thing that we do know for sure is both the governor and the gubernatorial candidate for the Republican Party happens to be in bed with Johnny Williams and this diet company, even though they owe the Commonwealth, which they took an oath to protect, $1.5 million. I guess that oath goes out the window when you get a couple of campaign dollars and a Rolex watch. Or maybe it goes out the window after they pay for your daughter's catering. Who knows? The jury is literally still out on this one. But the truth is that with an election just a couple months away in the state of Virginia, will this have any impact? Will the people of Virginia wake up and smell the coffee and realize Bob for Jobs is Bob for Jobs at Neiman Marcus and all the places where you can buy Rolex watches, Oscar de la Renta jackets, and spend $15,000 on catering? This is Richard Fowler, and that's the news for you.